Yo, what's the deal? Yeah, I want to make a quick trading video for y'all about the AIRO program. The AIRO program is crazy, bro. Like, coming from somebody who's been trading for a few years, I done seen a bunch of different programs, a bunch of different techniques, analysis, all that. You gonna run into all that type of stuff when it comes to trading. Everybody gonna say they got the best strategy. Everybody gonna say they got the best team, best signals, all that type of stuff. From my years of experience, this program right here is the best thing on the market. This is the best thing going. I'm about to do a breakdown of it on how the program works. If y'all interested in actually getting this program, leave a comment or message me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is. I can show y'all exactly how to get this program. This is something you do got to pay money for. It's like a monthly subscription. But once you see the way this thing works, you ain't really going to be tripping, because regardless if you understand the market or not, man, this thing is giving you signals. It's giving you arrows on when to buy, arrows on when to sell. You know what I mean? And you can always add your different analysis, your support and resistance, all those type of things. You can add that into it. So this is a quick video breakdown of it. Like I said, drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this program. If y'all want to get involved with it, hit me up. And make sure y'all hit me up, leave some comments on what else y'all want to see when it comes to trading, what else y'all want to see on this channel, and yeah, we're gonna rock like that. This is the AIRO's program. I'm gonna give you the rundown. So you could download it, like you can download the whole program like on your computer, or you could just use it on the website. I'm using it on the website right now. So boom, so let me back all the way out. You know, this is regular MetaTrader, like you already know. Ignore these trades. Ignore these trades. I'm getting kicked on these ones, but ignore those ones. So you got your time frames up here. You really should be trading like the 15 to 30 in the hour on these. I'm on the 30 minutes, so let's back all the way out. So these, by the way, these are the pairs that I got down here. I got the USDs. You could use any pairs that you want to use, but I got USD. So you can see that the program is going to generate these like support and resistance zones for you. You feel me? Like you don't even got to draw them up. Like if price bounces off it too much, it's going to create support and resistance. So that's what these red blocks are, and these is with the the green ones. So let's zoom all the way in and see the most recent ones. Right. So yeah. So check it out. So one of the ways I use this strategy, and one of the ways they teach it, seems like it's the easiest way to learn, is the bag strategy. So it's called bag, B-A-G, so bounce, arrow, go, right? So the bounce that you're looking for is off of support and resistance, right? So if it bounces off here or whatever and then gives you an arrow, then that's when you want to take it. And in these little gray areas, this is the money zone. This is like Asian sessions when it started and all the way to when New York session ends, right? So you really want to trade in those. You could take arrows outside of it, but if you really want all the confirmations, you want to take it in the money zone, right? So boom, so these arrows right here is outside the money zone. I'm going to ignore those. But this one right here, this bad motherfucker. So look, you caught your bounce right here, boom, right? You got your arrow. Usually that arrow generates when you go above the SMA. So you caught your bounce, you got your arrow, you jump in that motherfucker, right? So you went up, you caught a little bit of drawdown, like very little bit, and then it went all the way up here. You could have took your profits here. It's up to you. You know what I mean? They really teach you on here to really try to take like 20 pips. You know what I'm saying? Look for 20 pips or whatever. So you could have took it all the way up here, came down, gave you another arrow, went all the way up there. So, somewhere in there you could have took your profits, right? So that was a good arrow. This one is kind of outside of the zone. Right here, you caught your bounce. You in the money zone, you caught your arrow. Boom, A-food all the way up there. You feel me? A-food all the way to support. That was a fire arrow right there. So boom, let's go UD again. So you got your bounce on this one, and then you got your arrow. Went up, got some big drawdown, went back up. So if you held it all the way through, you could have took it up here or took it around here or whatever. This arrow outside of the money zone, you really shouldn't. You can take it, but I don't really like taking those. But this one, boom, caught your bounce, right? Money zone, arrow, A-food, all the way up here, A-food. Feel me? So definitely good to take your profits anywhere around here. And yeah, so that's a good one. USD, CHF. You got a bunch of arrows in this money zone. So you got an arrow down here, but you didn't get a bounce though, right? You got your money zone, you got your arrow, but you didn't get that B. You feel me? You didn't get that bounce. So you was kind of in the middle of the, you know what I mean? I call it like you was in the middle of space and you didn't get that bounce. So that's not really a confirmed arrow. This isn't really a confirmed arrow either because you didn't get that bounce here. So these ones, you still got a little bit of pips, but you didn't really get crazy with it. You feel me? So this, again, you didn't get a bounce. You got an arrow. And you've seen that this support was right here. I definitely wouldn't have took this. Boom. So now the money zone ended. You caught your bounce here and got your arrow, but the money, you wasn't in the money zone. So it's kind of up to you if you wanted to take that. If you did take it, you feel me? You definitely got some money right there. Let me focus. So for this one, this is a confirmed one right here. You feel me? You got your bounce, you in your money zone, you got your arrow. If you took it, you dealt with some drawdown there. You know what I mean? If you was patient and held it through, you ate food all the way down there. Ate food. Like, yeah, that was fire. I'm low-key mad I didn't catch that one, but that was fire right there. All right, so C, USD, JPY. See, this one, when it's like super consolidated like this, like you got a big support zone, resistance zone right here, and then you got support, and they're right next to each other. Like, it ain't really too many pips in there to catch. So this one you didn't, not confirm. This ain't confirmed because you didn't get no bounce. This one you got a bounce. You could have took this one. It didn't really get all the way to the resistance, but you could have took your profit somewhere in there. But yeah, that one is a little too choppy. I wasn't fucking with that. So USD UC, whatever you want to call it. Boom, 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 boom. You didn't really get a bounce here. You got a bounce a while ago. That don't really count. If you took this, I wouldn't have took that one. But this one, this arrow, I wouldn't have took this one because you're outside of the money zone. This one right here. So you got your bounce. You're in the money zone. Caught that arrow. Bing, bing, bing. Feel me? Ate food all the way down. You ate all the way through the support. Now, if I would have took this one, I would have probably taken it down here. Like, in hindsight, it's easy to say, damn, you'd have made all this, but I probably would have took my profits around here when it hit support. But yeah, that's that one. UAD. You ain't get nothing in this money zone. You got a bounce here and you got an arrow. Just to be honest with you, I wouldn't have took this one. You see that it was definitely a great one to take, but I wouldn't have took it because it was outside of the money zone. But you did, and I got stuck. But you did get a couple of confirmations. You got your bounce, you got your arrow, but you didn't get the money zone. So anyways, came down here, bounced off of this one, and then you got your arrow here. Now you're probably looking at it like, damn, like you missed out on a whole bunch of eating right here. But you know, you didn't get that arrow, didn't cross that SMA yet. So, but if you look at it, if you would have tried to take it all the way down here, you would have dealt with a little bit of, you know what I mean, a little bit of drawback in this area or whatever. If you waited for all the confirmations and caught this arrow, you ain't no drawdown. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you could have got in, you could have over leveraged right here, and you would have ate food all the way up there. So you see that you caught another arrow up here. I actually did get this arrow right here on my phone, and I was about to take it. But when I came and looked at it, because on your phone you can't really like analyze it. You don't get you don't get all this data here. So I came and looked at my computer, and I didn't take it just because this resistance was right here, and I was outside of the money zone, so I didn't take that one. But this one was fire. That one was super fire. So NZD, I'm gonna show this last one. You didn't really get any bounces right here, so I wouldn't really have taken this one. If you did take it, you know, you could have took it all the way up here and then it started melting on you. So this one definitely wasn't taking this one. You didn't get no bounce. You in the middle of nowhere, no support and resistance around you. So there's no way to really know like this was gonna come all the way down here. Like, there's no way to know that. So I wouldn't take that. So you come down here, you get a bounce in the money zone, and then it crosses over and you get this arrow right here. Bing. Feel me? Ate food. This was food right here. You even caught another arrow going up, so that's just like confirmation. It's just really going crazy. So this one right here was definitely a bag. That was a bag. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the whole breakdown, the whole program. Again, you can put whatever pairs that you want to in there. Like I said, I just do the USD pairs, but you could put in, you know what I mean, your JPYs, whatever section you like trading, you can add that in here, add it to the bottom. Even if you want to get your HFX on in here, you feel me? You could go to the M1 and get some arrows in the M1. You know what I mean? Or you go to the M5 and get your arrows there. So you could have did this for HFX. It's really up to you. But yeah, that's how the whole system works. I love this system. If you've been trading, man, you know exactly like how much, how valuable like these type of confirmations is. So yeah, man, go ahead and fuck with this, man. I ain't letting this thing go. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes we run into little dry spots. If you sticking to your pairs faithfully and you ain't really seeing nothing, throw something up on the arrows and see, what the program think that maybe you didn't see. You know what I mean? So that is how that program works right there.